Alrighty guys, we're back with another LoveKami. Let's get started. I was so surprised by what happened that I couldn't even form words. Oh yeah, some random girl appeared. When I opened my eyes, Shuri was latched onto me. Oh well, Shuri. What's going on here? I had no idea what had happened. Cause she's dreaming? Is that like a Yuri relationship they have? I'd never heard her talk like this before. It was like she was a little child, latched right onto me. Not the kind of a thing a young man could handle calmly. I just got messed up there a bit. It seemed like she was still half asleep. She had been sleeping next to me, but must have rolled over in the night. That in and of itself was fine, though the problem was something else entirely. What happened to your pajamas? Oh, she's in her bra. She should have more than her panties to wear. They might have not been brand new, but had left out a pair of sweats for her. A pair of sweats? What is that? Did she really hate wearing other people's things that much? She was as defenseless as could be. She was latched onto me with both arms and legs. Her breasts pressed against me. Was she a regular pillow hugger? Or did she just have a habit of latching onto things? Either way, this was quite the predicament. I wasn't sure or certain parts of me, could take much more. Just sleep it out. I had no choice but to pretend to be asleep. I just had to wait for her to wake up and leave on her own. It was the perfect plan. I pictured it all playing out in my head. In that very instant, it all came crashing down. Shit! I forgot the alarm! Very smart one. But did you have to scream? Checkmate. Now she's gonna think I molested her or some shit, man. No, wait, it's not what you think. It's too late. It's too late. She started throwing everything around her at me in a panic. I threw up my blanket to block her and waited for her rage to pass. Poor Kagura. She had nothing to do with her and she had to get working up. Kagura came over to see what the fuss was about. I don't get why she like half naked. See, I just said the future right there. What? A girl's gonna pop up in front of Yamato half naked. I just said the future, man. Oh, are you serious? Now? Oh my god. Things have really gotten out of hand. Then she, oh wow, she's gonna strip too? Damn. They all look sexy. Now scantily clad, Kagura dove for me. Why are they wearing the same bra? Like that's what I wonder. Shuri tried to stop her, but Kagura pulled her in. Both of them fell down on top of me. Wow. 2 naked girls on top of him. That is a dream come true. For any man. What on earth was I supposed to do? All I could do was muster all my strength to keep things from getting even more awkward. Still, but even though you get spanked and hit everywhere, at least you get to experience something like that. Not many men experience that. Alright, that should be it for this video. I finally finished up editing right around the break of dawn, and their new duo name was right there on it. Each of them picked a word, and that star of mine was right between them. Okay, the 3 of us were finally one. So, what's the name? It's gonna be like a name and a star, and a name again. The new name of the duo was right there at the start. Right there before that video we just took moments before. Okay, I'm gonna upload it. And just like that, it was done. It would only be a few seconds before all the Divine Idol fans started watching in droves. Let's take a look then, shall we? I clicked the play button. The start of the video started playing. Okay. Do we get to see the video? Ah, cool, we get to see it. So did they redo the intro or something? Okay. I wonder what the name is. Kagura Amazu. Oh! For some reason I just kinda knew it. LoveKami. I remember saying it back then, like maybe their name could be LoveKami together. Their duo name. But I never really thought, who cares. But it's a very smart idea. I get it now a bit. LoveKami Divinity Stage. What does divinity mean? But I don't know. The following day, they were finally starting out as the newly named Love Star Kami. I should just name it LoveKami, sounds better. Under any normal conditions, practice would have started as usual, but perhaps someone found the practice place, you know. It was like, hey guys, come over here. They practice over here. Up until yesterday, these two had nothing but a niche audience, but all of that had suddenly changed. Did I say niche? No, I've never heard of that word in my life. It seemed like their top-notch performance had really drawn in the fans. Way to go, girls! This is what you've been working for. They were suddenly within the top 10. It was hard to believe that they ever had trouble hitting the top 20. It all happened so quickly. Maybe they should hire their own like place and dance there. Like, that's the price of fame. What do you want to do? We could find a new place, but I don't know, it's better actually. People will just share, you know, they go like, hey guys, come over here. These two hot girls are dancing. Sherry walked out in front of the crowd. Okay, that's kinda broken. Shuri extended her hand out to Kagura. Kagura just stood there staring, but finally prepped herself for it and took her hand. I like the theme song, it's like calming and happy a bit. Alright, off you go. This is just what you need for confidence on the stage. I pushed them both onwards. LoveKami had only just started. I had to do my part as the star that bound them. There was only half a month left till the preliminaries. All that was left to do was push forward. We didn't have time to be worried. And preliminaries. For some reason I have difficult saying that, but then if I say in a rhythm, I can say it, you know. Not much longer till the preliminaries are over now. We had pushed through over 3 months of preliminary audition, and now there were only a few days left. Big screen in front of Akihabara station showed videos of participants day in, day out. But a big screen like that just couldn't bring out their real charm. Even still though, seeing the two of them up there made me extremely happy. So is this almost done? Nah, I don't reckon. At this point most of the spots were set. But for groups that were close to the cutoff line, it was an incredibly important time. And that was us, right on the cutoff line. Cutoff line. What's that? Cutoff line. Or as in like they just made it or something. Shuri and Kagura were passing out handmade flyers to passerby? Is that it? And there I was, taking pictures of it all for their activity log. They also got the chance to go on stage at the Goddess Cafe that Kagura worked part-time at. The whole atmosphere, with the crowd and everything, was much different than when we took that video. Shuri had seemed quite anxious at first, but she had started to get used to it. We are so cute! Oh my god. Shuri was helping out the cafe as a way to repay them for using the stage. She didn't seem to quite understand what drew people to maid cafes. Because of maid costumes, obviously. The activities as a duo went by in a crazy hustle and bustle. Only the gods could tell if they would make it through the preliminaries now? What? Preliminaries? And then it was here, the final night of the preliminaries. Shuri and Kagura were at my house so we could see it all through to the end together. Alright. One final showdown. I heard this visual novel was really short, so I don't know. So is it just gonna end in like an hour or so or something? If it does, I'm not okay with it, but like it's kind of disappointing how short it was. I don't think there's any helping left to do here. But isn't Sarah already a pop idol? Oh, she's just teasing. Oh, give me a break. She's a huge faker. You can tell she's winking. Realizing it was all a ploy, Shuri suddenly grew impatient. Okay, back at his room. This is some good tea. We sipped on the tea that Sarah made for us, and watched the votes pour in. For a moment I was gonna say videos. As time drew close, the poll numbers seemed to explode. As the last hour drew in, the polls would remain open, but the results were to be pulled from view. We would basically just be left in the dark. You're probably around 5th, and Kagura around 7th. Only 5 idols would be selected from the preliminaries. It was looking rough for Kagura, but Shuri wasn't safe either. Pray to the gods! It was serious business when a goddess decided to ask all of the gods for help. But it wasn't just Kagura. Shuri sat with her hands clenched and expression hardened. And just like that, we were at the last hour. Well, now we have no way of telling. All that we could do was wait it out. But even still, none of us had the energy to do anything else at all. Oh. Are these roots or something? I'm gonna save it in case, you know what I mean? So, that's the choices of the last one. You know, I like Kagura, so let's go with Kagura, I'm guessing. Where's Kagura? Kagura had seemingly vanished from the room. I left the room to go look for her. What are you doing over there? She was sitting in the corner, trying to hide among the kimono. What is she doing over there? That's sad. It's pretty sad. Just thought we could talk. She tried to hide away all sulky. What's the matter? That's not like you. She was never one for pressure, and wasn't easy to approach. But Kagura was never one to let it bother her. At least, that's what I had always thought. I guess even you can get nervous, huh?
違うよ。そういうんじゃなくて。
You can definitely see it. Forget nervousness. She was laughing.
私がニマニマ笑ってたらシュリに悪いでしょ。だからこうして人目につかない場所で笑ってたの。
Wait, but why?
だって私みたいな神様が L7 の一員になれるかもしれないんだよ。こんなの奇跡だよ。
No, don't say it's a miracle. Say it will happen. Say you can actually just believe that will happen. She kept putting out her cheeks more and more. I decided to reach out and tug at them. Just pray, you know. Just hope you get in. You work hard for it, just hope you get in. Yeah, right. As if this is a dream. You two worked really hard for this. Then you can start working at a freaking low pay maid cafe and get paid a lot of money from singing and dancing. What you love to do. I think that is roots then. Because it says talk. That tells me there's roots, you know. Talking to Sarah, I don't know what would that do, because she's really a member, you know. Talking to Shuri, it could be a Shuri ending. Maybe I need to check the achievements later on. Sakimitama. That's how to say it. Sakimitama. Wakimitama. Okay, I sound like a retard. I couldn't sense Jinriki like they could. Jinriki. But even I could tell that the smiling Kagura in front of me was just overflowing with some sort of power. Why? That's some good, like, thing, but like, you gotta hope you can get in. So she just wanted to form the duo for fun and make everyone laugh and happy. That's good. Kagura was always down for anything fun. Even this whole audition to her was just some more fun to be had. At least until she met Shuri, that is. You know, I love Kagura even more now. Once the preliminaries were over, the duo would be over too. In the finals, friends would become foes. But to Kagura, it didn't seem to matter. She was just full of energy and powered through things her own way. It was what made her special. Well, I'm glad to hear it. That's more like the Kagura I know. And her boobs just shake like that. Wow. Anyway, that's good and all. But do you think you could include me next time? Poor Yamato. Don't forget me. He's the cameraman. Cameraman, you gotta do a good job in taking the sexy shots. It felt like I kind of forced my way in, but whatever. I just want to be there with them and see everyone be happy. I was sure she would make it through to the preliminaries. Wow, I just made up words. Our eyes were already set on the next stage. Yeah, I just made up words there, just lost it. Wow. The voting for the preliminaries had reached an end. The results would be announced at 3 PM on stage in Akihabara. The three of us decided to head there to see the results with our own eyes. Pray to the gods! Anyways, I'm gonna have to end it here. It's been quite a while now, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Peace out, yo.